everyone, Scott with Scottman, and it is a beautiful day here in Michigan today. It's within the first several days of March, and it is nice and sunny out today. There's some clouds out to the north, but other than that, it's very pretty out. Temperatures are 48 degrees Fahrenheit, or close to 9 degrees Celsius, and we already have a traffic light. Yep, so we're starting this video here on Wixom Road. We're out. Wow, that was terribly short. That was not even 10 seconds long. But yeah, that was ridiculous. Traffic light that was only green for 10 seconds. Not sure who designed that. But anyway, so we're doing a driving tour. I haven't done one of these in quite a few months since I did the one in Westland and Garden City. And I'm gonna need to get over, so that truck's probably gonna be a little slow. But we're going to be doing a driving tour of Wixom, Lake, Wolverine Lake, and Commerce Township today. So this is going to be a pretty big video. This might be my longest video on my YouTube channel yet. So yeah, we're starting off here in Wixom, and yeah, you got a lot of shopping over here. You got an Aldi, you got Menards, one of those Duluth trading stores, whatever they're called. And also you have a Culver's back there too. But over on the left, that used to be the original Ford Wixom assembly plant, which that ended up closing down over a decade ago, and that's been all torn down. And now looks like they're putting all those department stores back there, and then of course now it looks like they're putting in offices to the left. And I have caught every traffic light at least once so far. This is terribly timed. Okay, so now we'll continue down Wixom Road. So yeah, we'll be covering a lot of areas in this video. Probably, again, as I was saying, this is probably my longest video yet, and I'm probably going to have to stop somewhere, not more than halfway through this video, probably to change my battery, because this battery is not going to last the entire video. I can almost guarantee it. Alright, I need to get back over to the left lane now. It's yeah, Wixom is kind of as far west as you can go in what I call the Metro Detroit area. It's Wixom is, you got it's kind of in between Lyon Township, and you got to the left or to the west, Novi to the east and the south. Okay, really another traffic light. And then you got Commerce Township to the north, and then, well, it's you have Novi to the east. And I might be here for a long time, possibly. Looks like the train's about to come through. But what I could probably do instead, so I'm not having to wait 5,000 years, is because yeah, we're in downtown Wixom. I was going to turn left at the traffic light, but I figure it might be better if I just do this. So I wanted to show downtown Wixom. So this is Waynestock Street, just a small little road. Little fun fact, Wixom Road used to come along this stretch here, and he had to make a right turn onto Pontiac Trail up here. So this is Old Wixom Road. Make a right turn here, and then he make a left turn at the next traffic light. Okay, nobody's coming, so go ahead and make a turn. So this is downtown Wixom. You got to get different small businesses in here. Yeah, you got the train. So unfortunately, I'm probably gonna be sitting here probably for 5-10 minutes easily. Because yeah, look how slow that train is. It's not like some of the trains I've seen out in Colorado or Massachusetts where they go really quickly. Alright, we're finally getting a chance to... Wow. Alright, I've had to wait there 10 minutes. This is the worst start to any driving video I've ever filmed in my life up to this point. Because yeah, that's like the train lasts about 7 minutes, but then once the train passes on by, then it's like Wixom Road. This is of course what this is right now. Just got back onto it. They had like at least a 2-minute long green light, and then the traffic got backed up to where only two, maybe 3 cars could make a left turn at that traffic light, because the traffic light was only like 5 seconds long, or maybe more like 7. But it's like I had to wait another 2 minutes. It's like, yeah, if you have to get from like the Wixom area or south part of Wixom area, it's like I would not recommend going this way. It is insane, especially if it's like if a train's coming through, turn around, go a different way. And it's like, yeah, not like that, I'm still catching every traffic light. Like, this is unbelievable. But the light down there is red, so I would think I finally get a green light for once. Because yeah, the next traffic light is Potter Road, and that's not really a big road, so... Although it's... Alright, come on. Okay, at least it's finally turning green. But yeah, it's like, other than downtown Wixom, like Wixom's a pretty nice area. They got some... Once you get north of Wixom, we got some pretty nice subdivisions along in here. And they got their main fire station to the left there. So this is the first of 4 communities we'll be going to in this video. But yeah, I decided to make this an extra long video just because it's really difficult to film these communities in separate videos just because they're so close to each other. It's like I can't really combine them with other areas. So I will make a left turn at Charms Road and watch this green light's gonna turn red before I can even make a turn. Alright, I'm pleasantly surprised. Alright, so yeah, this is Charms Road, and this is not really a big road. It's just a smaller secondary road. But yeah, so with these driving tour videos, what I like to do is I like to go into a lot of the different subdivisions too, just to get a good feel of the area, including the residential neighborhoods. And yeah, that's one of the middle schools. So everywhere we're driving today is all the Wolverine Lake Consolidated School District. And that's one of the, I think, 4 middle schools in the Wolverine Lake School District. So what Wixom Road does is that if I would have stayed on Wixom Road, that continues north, and it's like it wiggles its way to the northwest toward Milford. Charms Road, which is what we're on right now, this goes back to Wixom Road, but it becomes a gravel road later on. And then, yeah, I think to the left, that's the wastewater treatment plant. I remember doing a high school field trip out there to see the wastewater treatment plant, and let's just say it is smelly. Because you know, when you do your business in the toilet, that's where stuff goes. Yes, stuff. Alright, so turn down here onto Wexford Drive. So this is a very nice subdivision out here in Wixom. So yeah, when I go through these different neighborhoods, I try to look at the home prices on Zillow to see what the average price is in case you're looking to live here. And throughout this subdivision, I'm seeing a lot on average. So there could be a lot of outliers, like averaging between $350,000 and $400,000. So it's like, yeah, very nice homes, but definitely a lot, or definitely pricey. So you'll definitely need to have some cash if you want to live in here. Yeah, it's been pretty warm lately because, yeah, other than some lingering snow piles, yeah, all the snow is finally melted. Yeah, very nice sub. It's like generally seeing like 2-story homes and got sidewalks too, where you can safely go for a walk without having to be in the road. And then, yeah, we are back over here at Charms Road, and we're going to make a left turn to go back toward Wixom Road. Now I just realized I did not bring water with me today, so especially as we continue layering this video, expect to hear a lot of throat clearing. Oh well. But yeah, a little fun fact. I think I mentioned this in one of my older, other videos, maybe my White Lake driving tour that I did a couple years ago. That, yeah, back when I was, of course, going to school and all that, like, this is like the general area I lived in. I didn't live in Wixom though, but so let's just say I know this area very, very, very well. All right, so we'll make a left turn to go back onto Wixom Road. And yeah, I was kind of expecting to stop at this light. I didn't have to stop for very long though, so that's good. So yeah, right now we're starting to get to the northern edge of Wixom. Because in a little bit, if you're to go north of this next traffic light, we'll be starting to go into Commerce Township, which is where we'll be later in the video. So instead of staying in Wixom, we'll make a right turn here at Wolverine Lake Road. Okay. Wolverine Lake Road is just a smaller secondary road, kind of like Charms Road, although Wolverine Lake Road is entirely paved. But yeah, the subdivision to the left, that is pretty new, because I think when I was growing up, that was not there. It might have been all trees, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, we're not too far away from Proud Lake State Recreation Area. We'll be going by it later in the video, because we're going to be wiggling all around this whole general area. It's like, what's interesting about Wixom is that the southern half of Wixom is generally like warehouses or kind of industrial a little bit, and of course different stores and even some restaurants too. But once you get like north of Pontiac Trail, it's primarily residential. And yeah, we'll be going to another sub in a little bit, although I can't tell how exactly where I'm turning just yet. Yeah, I think I still got a little bit to go still. And yeah, I think that's Loon Lake off to the right there. Like Loon Lake itself. But yeah, it's early March, so yeah, all the lakes are still pretty frozen, although we're getting to the time of the year you're not really will want to go for a walk on or get on the ice at all. This is the time of the year where we start to see huge fluctuations in the temperatures. here, but I will coming up. Okay, up here we are. We'll go and make a turn here. And yeah, we got one of the many elementary schools for Walled Lake Schools up ahead. I think Loon Lake Elementary. Alright, so we'll make a turn down here. If we were to keep going that way, we'll be entering Commerce Township. So this is Loon Lake Woods subdivision. And I'll make a right turn here. Left turn's just a dead end, so let's not go down that way. These homes, compared to the previous sub we were in, these are a lot more expensive. Yeah, home prices are kind of in between $450,000 and $600,000, with again some outliers, because you'll see some that are quite expensive. And I'm still seeing a couple homes that I swear I thought I saw some Christmas decorations still up. So I'm surprised people aren't taking, if people still have their Christmas decorations up, I'm surprised they're not doing that this weekend with taking them down. Because it's really nice out today. It is windy though, because yeah, we did have a cold front come through earlier today. Okay, what's nice about this sub is that this will take me to back down. This takes me down to Powder Road, which we passed earlier, and this will take me down to the southern parts, or back to the southern parts of Wixom. And yeah, it's like pretty interesting how this is. Yeah, we're on Andover Drive, and then now we're turning back on to this is Andover Drive still, so it's still the same road. Alright, so we'll make a left turn here onto Powder Road. If we were to make a right turn, that'll take us back over to Wixom Road. So we'll go this way instead. This is just a secondary road for like residential neighborhoods. This is just like Loon Lake Road. I've been wanting to do this video for quite a while. More about that in a second, because we're going to be making a right turn. This is where Powder Road generally ends, and this becomes Beck Road. What's cool about Beck Road is that Beck Road goes all the way down toward where Willow Run Airport is. As you get down toward like Van Buren Township and kind of like between Belleville and Ypsilanti. So this road does go quite a long way. And I got the traffic light for, this is Maple Road. And, oh, good time, it just turned green. Okay, so right where we are here, Wixom is on our right, and Commerce Township is on the left. And yeah, you have a pretty nice trail system right here, the hiking and biking trail that comes through here. We'll have to let this guy run across really quick. This used to be a railroad, but that was taken out quite a while ago. And then to the left, that is one of 3 high schools in the Walled Lake School District. This is Walled Lake Western High School. It is the second high school that was built in Walled Lake. I think it was opened up in the late 60s, if I'm not mistaken. And from what I could tell, they're doing some construction on the high school. Maybe they're probably, I'm guessing that maybe they're modernizing it. And then And yeah, over here we got a big shopping center. We got Kroger to the left, also McDonald's. There's more stuff at the southeastern corner of the intersection, but we'll be coming back to this intersection in a little bit. So I will make a right turn to go back onto Pontiac Trail. So we're going to be going back into downtown Wixom. Just got some small businesses along in here. It's like a car wash. Oh yeah, there's a place called Ponchos. They have really, really good authentic Mexican tacos. They're really, really good. If I do some type of a restaurant tour featuring tacos, that might be a place I would go to. That, and there's also a really good place out in Madison Heights that has really good tacos. I think in that driving tour I brought up about that. I mentioned that other place that I'm talking about. Okay, so now we're coming back into Wixom. So, like, remember when we stopped at that traffic light with the train? We're coming in from the opposite end this time. So this is the eastern end of downtown Wixom. Like, over to the left, you got got the city offices. You got city offices. There's I think probably a police station in there too. I could be wrong, but I could be right. And normally I'd make a left turn, but I am not optimistic about that traffic light. We'll risk it. We'll make a left turn. Watch this light won't last. If it doesn't, I might try to wiggle over to the right lane. Of course. And now I can't get over at all now. I feel like I didn't have to wait as long this time, so that's good. But yeah, thankfully I will not have to film that traffic light again in this video. So I'm done with that. I'm done with that intersection. Although of course we're catching this traffic light now too. So we're almost going back to where we started this video, but not quite all the way to where we started the video. Yeah, I would say overall Wixom is pretty narrow because it does not go too far to the east and the west, but it goes quite a ways to the north and south. Because yeah, where we started the video, if you were to go south of Grand River, you'd be going to Novi. And technically, if you were to continue southeast on Grand River, that would take you into Novi as well. Yeah, that's another railroad crossing. I don't think I've ever had to stop at that railroad crossing. Or if I have, very rarely. So yeah, what we're going to do this time is, at this traffic light here, we'll be making a left turn to go onto West Road. Although, the funny thing is, we might be going onto West Road, but we're going to be driving east on West Road. Kind of a paradox, or I would say. Alright, good, I don't have to wait for anybody. As I was saying earlier, Wixom Road is primarily the south part of Wixom here. You have a lot of office complexes, warehouses, kind of industrial a little bit too. West Road, you'll see the same thing. Because yeah, I don't think there are any neighborhoods on this road. almost to the next traffic light. The traffic light up ahead is going to be Beck Road. We're not going to be going right onto Beck Road. This is generally the same scenery that we would have seen, that we're about to see when we make a left turn here. And Beck Road just continues down toward the western part of Novi, and then down to like the Northville and Plymouth area. All right, good. Didn't have to wait very long for this traffic light. If we were to continue on West Road, that would be going into Novi. It's the intersection of Pioneer Trail and 14 Mile. It's like the border between Wixom, Novi, and Commerce Township. And then yeah, here you got this is the same railroad that we saw in Wixom, and that's that same train too. Looks like it had to make a stop there. Yeah, this railroad crossing can be very bumpy. I'm gonna have to hold on to my. It's like I have to hold down to my GoPro, make sure it didn't fall off the dashboard there. Because that's one of the bumpiest railroad crossings, I think, in Metro Detroit. And it wouldn't surprise you if that same train that we saw there, because I saw the lights on it, I'd be curious if it's going to be going through there in a little bit. But yeah, just like what we were seeing earlier, yeah, just office complexes, warehouses. So we're just about to wrap up the Wixom portion of this video. And over here you got more shopping areas. You got Taco Bell. I remember that Taco Bell was not there. So I got Planet Fitness. There's a Jimmy John's in there, and I'm going to make a right turn here. So it's like we were just here just a few minutes or so ago in terms of video time. Just have to wait for one car and then we can go. I'll keep this rolling because I don't have to wait very long. Perfect. All right, so we're out of Wixom now, and then we're now on the border of Novi and Commerce Township. So we're briefly having to drive into Commerce Township because where we're going next is Walled Lake. So right now we're on Pontiac Trail. This road goes a long ways. Pontiac Trail starts out in the east and northeast over in Orchard Lake Village, over at Orchard Lake Road, and it goes all the way over into Ann Arbor. It doesn't go into downtown Ann Arbor, but it goes into like the northern part, not too far away from the U of M hospital. And that's their middle school to the left. That originally used to be called Walled Lake Middle School, and it got changed to James Geisler, or Geisler Middle School. It was named after one of the former superintendents of the Walled Lake Consolidated School District. When I was going to Walled Lake schools, James Geisler was the superintendent, and that middle school was named in his honor. I believe he's still alive, though. So right around in here, we are now getting ready to enter Walled Lake. So Walled Lake's a nice little small little city that's in between Novi and Commerce Township. Because this is West Park Drive over here. And you got the Welcome to Walled Lake sign. Like you got the city of Walled Lake, and then there's also a lake that is called Walled Lake that's just to the south of Walled Lake. Walled Lake itself is off to the right in terms of the lake. And we'll even get to see a little bit of the lake too, partially. Yeah, Lake itself is not that large. I think it's, in terms of area size, it's smaller than Wixom. I could be wrong about that though, so don't quote me on that. Oh yeah, you can see a little bit of Walled Lake off to the right. And it's still frozen over, although the ice is getting thinner and thinner by the day, so it's probably not safe to walk out on it. Watch, I say that and I see someone on the ice or something. But it doesn't look like it. Alright, so we are entering downtown Walled Lake. We'll be seeing that in a little bit. But for right now, we're going to make a right turn to Walled Lake Drive. So yeah, we'll see downtown Walled Lake in a little bit. And we can safely make a right turn. And this is like the southern part of downtown Walled Lake. Looks like you got, I think, city parking here. Although it could be for the businesses. Or it could be for this little beach area too. But this is like a little beach for Walled Lake. So this is Walled Lake Drive. This is a little small secondary road going through Walled Lake. This runs parallel along the eastern shore of Walled Lake. Oh yeah, here's a really good view of Walled Lake. The only bad thing about this road is that its speed limit is 25 miles an hour, so this is a little slow. But it's a nice place to do like a Sunday drive like this, because I'm filming this on a Sunday. I didn't look at the home prices on this road, but they're probably pricey because they're facing the lake, and the people who live on the left, they got additional property on the right. I saw a sign for enter Alcona County. That is false advertising because Alcona County is up in the northern part of Michigan. If we were to stay on this road past the stop sign turns into East Lake Drive, we'll be making a left turn here onto 14 Mile Road. So this is where 14 Mile Road begins. Because it goes east all the way through many of the northern, or through all the different northern suburbs of Metro Detroit. So yeah, we're on the border of Walled Lake and Novi right now. Walled Lake does not go anywhere south, does not go further south than 14 Mile Road. And yeah, it looks like they got a lot of road work going on in here. I don't think I can make a left turn from the left turn lane here, so I'll have to wait till it turns green. Okay. And coast is clear, so good. And so we're turning onto Decker Road. If you're to make a right turn, that turns into Novi Road, goes down toward the 12 Oaks Mall area, which I would have shown that in my Novi driving tour video I did a few years back. Yeah, Decker Road is in very poor condition. Yeah, very bumpy. But yeah, here in Michigan, this is the time of the year where you'll see a lot of potholes in the road because of constant fluctuations in the temperatures, especially going below or above freezing in the same day. Decker Road is, I would say, just another smaller secondary road. It's a nice little connector though between like the 12 Oaks Mall area and like Walled Lake, and of course go up to Commerce Township. so what we'll do now is we'll make a left turn here onto Maple Road. This will take us back into downtown Walled Lake. That light lasted a little bit of time, I would say. Okay, so yep. Head back into Walled Lake. Oh, that's a really nice looking fire station to the right. And then here we got a little shopping area, got McDonald's. Taco Bell, Burger King. So a dollar store and someone who's not getting all the way over in the center turn lane. Also Jimmy John's and not to stop at this traffic light. Okay, so we'll make a left turn back onto Pontiac Trail. And I don't know if I'm going to make the traffic light or not. Okay, so now we're going in through downtown Walled Lake. Oh, I don't want to be in the left lane here, though. I mean, just some small different businesses in here, even have a Dairy Queen. I think in that Plasma Dairy Queen, I think there used to be an old high school, like a community high school in there. But of course, they tore that down and put that in instead. Yeah, not bad downtown, although a little bit less conventional compared to other downtowns I've driven through. And unfortunately can't turn on red here, so I have quite a bit of a wait. Alright, so we're turning back onto Walled Lake Drive. This time we're going west on Walled Lake Drive. Where it's just like the other stretch of the same road, but this time with no lake and it's just nothing but homes. Okay, little stop, or three-way stop here. And then up here, we'll be making a right turn. This is Ladd Road. If we were to go left on Ladd Road, that'll take us right back to Pontiac Trail at the western end of Walled Lake. And we're just going on this road very short distance because we'll be turning right back onto Maple Road. This will take us right back into downtown Walled Lake. Okay, the coast is clear. If we're to continue on Ladd Road, that'll take us up to Wolverine Lake and also goes by the administrative offices for the Walled Lake School District. But Maple Road here will go by it too, because the Walled Lake schools, like the administrative offices, are in between Maple Road here and Ladd Road, because you can get into them, yeah, over here to the left. Yep. Anyway, we've got some nice apartments or condominiums over to the left. Pontiac Trail again. We'll be making a left turn this time. So this time we're going to be heading to the northeast on Pontiac Trail. And we shouldn't have to wait as long. Okay, make a left turn here. And now we're back on Pontiac Trail. This time going the other way. Oh yeah, there's Dave and Amy's Walled Lake. Really good restaurant. I even did one of those old Travel Delights videos in there. They got their main location up on M59 in White Lake Township. That's their second location. I remember doing a video there. Oh, they have a cheesesteak place in there now. I think that used to be a KFC. At least when I was a kid. And yeah, Pizza Hut's not there anymore. It's a tobacco store. And there's even a Boon Kai restaurant, a really good Chinese restaurant. Amazing food. And one thing I forgot to point out, back where Dave and Amy's is, there used to be an old train station there. That used to be like a little small railroad, which people used to go for train rides on. But of course, the train, that's been long gone. The railroad tracks are gone. Now they're nothing. Now they're trails. And yeah, I haven't gone to one of the subdivisions in Walled Lake yet, so we'll go ahead and we'll do that here. So that we'll turn down onto Bolton Street, make a left turn, and able to turn just in time. All right, so the home prices in here, they're lower than the two subdivisions we drove through in Wixom. Like these are averaging between 200 to 300,000. Going on this road works out well because this will take me over to back over the Decker, which is where I want to go next. Yeah, with these homes, yeah, these are, yeah, you can tell these are more like ranch style homes. They're single story. So up here is Decker Road. Another 3/4 of a mile to the south of here, we'd be going back to where we were earlier. It looks like this stretch of Decker is a lot more smooth. Don't really see any potholes or any ruggedness in the road. The only downside is that this road is 25 miles per hour, so this is insanely slow. As you can tell, Walled Lake is not really that large in terms of like area size. We'll curve to the west and we're just about to the end of Decker Road. This is the traffic light for South Commerce Road. We actually saw the road earlier when we were on Pontiac Trail. When I was mentioning about the former Pizza Hut and, of course, the Chinese restaurant. That's where South Commerce Road starts. If you turn to the right, I'll take you into Commerce Township. We'll be on that part of South Commerce in a little while. But for now, we're going to make a left turn here. I hardly had to stop. So here on South Commerce, we're on the border of Walled Lake and Wolverine Lake. You have Walled Lake on the left side, and then Wolverine Lake on the right. like a lot of schools. Although this is more of a like a Lutheran school, but also a Lutheran church as well too. Yeah, with all the snow piles you see in all the parking lots, I'd be curious how long it'll take for it to all melt. Guess it depends on how warm March is. And yeah, right here, this is like the very end of Wolverine Lake. Wolverine Lake, I'd say, is a pretty big lake. So we'll make a right turn onto Wolverine Drive, and we are now officially going into Wolverine Lake. Oh, if we were to continue just a little bit further, that'd be Pontiac Trail. Alright, so welcome to Wolverine Lake. This is a small little village that's in between Walled Lake and Commerce Township. And Wolverine Lake, in terms of area, it's even smaller than Walled Lake. Yeah, it's like I was looking at the home prices along Wolverine Drive, and they go all over the place. You'll see some homes primarily... Oh, we're going to make a right turn to continue on Wolverine Drive. The homes on the left side are a lot cheaper than the ones on the right. The homes on the left, because you'll see home prices going anywhere from $200,000 to $1.5 million. The homes that are over $1 million are going to be on the right side, which are on the lake, and of course the ones that are much larger in size. This is one video I've been wanting to do for quite a while, but I haven't had a chance to do that yet just because there's been some road work, I think, in this general area last year, and I hadn't had a chance to really come out over here. But we're doing that today. Okay, we'll go ahead and we'll make a left turn onto Adelaide here. I could have stayed on Wolverine Drive, but it eventually wiggles back down to Adelaide anyway, so it might as well just take a little shortcut. Oh, you had to be really careful there, Rizzy. Okay, so yeah, here's where Wolverine Drive ends up. And we're coming back on the Ladd Road again. So we're back on Ladd Road. This is the northern end of it this time. And we'll make a right turn to McCoy Road. Continue on Ladd Road to the south. That eventually goes back down toward Pontiac Trail. So over here, Wolverine Lake continues on our right side, but on the left, that is now Commerce Township. This general area is mainly Commerce Township, but Wolverine Lake and Walled Lake carved into Commerce a little bit, and even that tiny part of Wixom. This road isn't really that long. So here, this is Benstein Road. We'll make a right turn because we're going to stay in Wolverine Lake. Or at least the edge of it. Didn't realize Wolverine Lake was established back in 1954. That's the same year my mom was born. So you have Wolverine Lake on the right, and then to the left, that's a totally different lake. I think, yeah, it's Twin Suns Lake that's on the left. And yeah, we're not going to be going any more subdivisions in Wolverine Lake. We'll just, of course, on the right side, Commerce is on the left. But the home prices in Wolverine Lake that's in here, unless you're on the lake, they're a little bit more affordable. Think like anywhere between 150 to like 300,000, maybe a little bit more. And on the left, that is Benstein Grill. Really good restaurant. I've been there a couple times for videos. Once the original video I did several years ago, and then I did like a restaurant revisit tour last year where I got to go back there almost around this time last year. All right, so we'll make a right turn onto Glengarry Road. Got Dairy Twist ice cream there. Also, there's a Little Caesars at the northwest corner there. So this is Glengarry Road, just a smaller little secondary road. Wolverine Lake still on our right. Commerce Township's on the left. So we'll be wrapping up Wolverine Lake in the next couple minutes or so. I'd say, yeah, Commerce Township is going to be the largest community we'll be driving through in this video. Yeah, some nice parks here. Wolverine Lake. This is a small park here, and then we pass by one on Benstein as well. And yeah, we got another park on the left, although that's technically Commerce Township over to the left. Yeah, the village offices for Wolverine Lake. We just passed by that to our right. And you won't be able to see it too well, but to the right, that's like the northeastern end of Wolverine Lake. It's also, yeah, it's a small dam to the right. Nothing large, but we are back at South Commerce Road. If we were to make a right turn on South Commerce Road, go like another half mile, we'd be back over to Decker Road where we were several minutes ago. But we're going to be making a left turn instead. Okay, so back onto South Commerce Road. And although we still got a little extension of Wolverine Lake on the left side, we're now technically in Commerce Township. And we will be staying in Commerce Township for the rest of this video. And kind of to the right, that is Walled Lake Central High School. That is the original high school for the Walled Lake School District, although it's been added on to over the years. And yeah, we'll make a right turn here onto Oakley Park. Okay, it's no turn on red, but school days only, so today's Sunday, so I don't have to worry about that. the Richardson Community Center to the left there. So we'll make a left turn onto Newton Road. Okay, didn't have to wait too long. What's nice about Newton Road is that it's pretty scenic, sort of, because you have a lot of trees. Like there's a nice little park that's off to the left. You got a lot of these different nature trails that go into the woods in there. It's really nice. I've been back in there before. Yeah, Commerce Township is a really nice area. It's like it's really built up over the years, and unfortunately getting caught at this traffic light. Conservation area to the left. I think got different community events in there. There's also, I think, a shooting range in there too. So now we're getting to a little more of a residential area, and these curves here can be a little dangerous. So it's like you have to be a little careful when you're going along this stretch of Newton Road. See some geese and some swans on the lake. That's Lower Straits Lake. What's really cool about Lower Straits Lake is that there's 3 lakes that are called like the Straits Lakes. You got Lower Straits Lake, then further east there's Middle Straits Lake, and then there's Upper Straits Lake as you go toward like the Orchard Lake Village area. And we're here at Commerce Road. We will make a left turn to go west onto Commerce. Oh good, we don't have to wait very long. So Commerce Road goes from like the Orchard Lake area, and it goes west all the way out through Commerce Township and over to Milford, and then ends up over the northern end of the GM Proving Grounds. So now we're entering Commerce Village. Commerce Village is just an unincorporated community. I don't know, it may have been a village at one time. If it was, I think it just got annexed into Commerce Township. Either that or never, or maybe not that. I don't think it was ever incorporated to begin with. I could be wrong about that, but. So this intersection could be a little confusing because we're on Commerce Road and this is South Commerce going to the left there. And then you got a nice little shopping complex in there too. You got 7-Eleven, you got Dickey's Barbecue Pit, Leo's Coney Island. It's like, I remember when they first built that. It was like back in like 2002, 2003. Little park off to the right there. But yeah, although it's unincorporated, but Commerce Village itself is nothing too major in here. It's like you got a bagel shop, got a gas station, a party shop, another ice cream store. All right, so this area is very infamous for being very confusing because we're gonna be staying on Commerce Road, but if we want to go on Commerce Road, we have to make a right turn here. If we're going to continue straight through the light, that turns into Sleeth Road. So we're on Commerce Road right now, so we're going to be making a right turn onto Commerce Road. So, yep, this is still Commerce Road. we're now going out of the village area. Okay, so if you want to continue on Commerce, you'll need to make a left turn here. Because if you continue straight through this traffic light, this turns into Bogey Lake Road. Make a right turn, that turns into Wise Road. So we're going to be making a left turn to go onto Commerce Road. Have I lost you guys yet? As I was saying just a minute ago, this is very infamous for being very confusing, and it's like people all the time will say, so you have to go to Commerce to Commerce to Commerce. I don't know why they did that. Unless it was trying to get people lost out here so that way they'll try to get to this particular place. I don't know. And then you got a pretty large apple orchard and a farm that's Long's Orchard. I almost considered covering that last year in my cider mill tour that I did last year. But if I might do that for maybe a first, if I decide to do another cider mill tour. So we're now heading out to the western end of Commerce Township. Commerce Road, I'd say, is for the most part just serves all the different residential neighborhoods in here. And yeah, I'm noticing my battery's starting to get a little low. I will not be able to finish this video on this battery, but I'll be going into a few subdivisions in Commerce Township, so I'll be able to easily get an opportunity to switch out the battery. Stop at here. Hopefully it doesn't last too long. Alright, that's good. We're stopped for maybe like 5 seconds. So yeah, as I've been filming this video, it's already been an hour long so far. So not as long. This video hasn't been as long as I thought it was going to be, but we still got quite a bit to cover. Because as I was saying, Commerce Township is the largest of the 4 communities we're driving through today. So we're starting to come into the area for like Lake Sherwood, which is like Lake Sherwood's like a pretty nice lake out in this area, and there's also, I don't think I turned there. Nope, yeah, it's a dead end. But yeah, it's like Lake Sherwood is of course the name of the lake, and then also not that lake, but it's also the name of the subdivision. All right, so we'll make a left turn here. This is Ledgewood Drive, and I think I can just make it. Alright, so these home prices, they go all over the place, especially if the house is on water or lakefront property. Because prices in general go from like $300,000 all the way up to like $1 million. So yes, if you want a house on the lake, you're going to have to pay up a lot of money. Not only that, too, there's probably high taxes, too. So it's like if you were to win on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, that's probably not going to be enough. Actually, I don't even know. Are these still showing Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. I don't know if that show is still going on or not. I watch daytime TV. Well, heck, I don't watch much TV to begin with. Alright, so now we're on Ravinewood. Again, the home price is still generally the same. But it's like, I'm just not much of a TV person anymore. It's like, the only time I'll have my TV on is if it's just like background noise, like if it's just like the Weather Channel or ESPN. Because it's usually just weather or sports that I have on. If I'm actively watching something, it's probably something on a streaming service. But yeah, although the home prices are really, really high in here, it is a nice subdivision, and there's a couple squirrels out playing right now. Okay, we'll make a left turn onto, looks like this is Marcello. Almost out of the subdivision. Just got one more stop sign here. Yeah, the home prices on this road, because we're not on the lake anymore, it's more between $300,000 to $450,000. So yeah, it's still expensive, but not crazy expensive. Let's just say if Who Wants to Be a Millionaire is still on and you were to win the ultimate prize on the show, you can afford a house on this road. But you still would not want to quit your day job. Yep, so this is Sleeth Road. So this is the western end of Sleeth Road. And yeah, on the little subdivision street to the left, that's where the Wolverine Lake Outdoor Education Center is. What's cool about that's like a little outdoor education center. It's like, what's really interesting is that for people in the Wolverine Lake School District, I think in the 5th grade, at least that's back when I was going to school, we stayed out there for a few days. Like we'd camp out there. They got like little dormitories where you spend the night and then you do like a lot of these outdoor classes and things like that, which is pretty cool. Made you feel like you're camping out in the middle of nowhere almost, although we're not that far from civilization. So right here we got the intersection with Wixom Road, or although it's labeled Wixom Trail here. So this is Wixom Road and Duck Lake Road. This intersection is terrible. This is where they should have made this a roundabout. So yeah, right there, that's Duck Lake Road, and now we're turning onto Wixom Road, and I don't understand why. If you go right, that turns into Wixom Trail. Go this way, it's Wixom Road. I don't get it why they did that. But yeah, it's a very crazy intersection where they got these two traffic lights like neck and neck with each other. They should have made that like a roundabout there. I think that would have been safer. Although roundabouts are very controversial here in Michigan, but it probably been safer than that configuration. So right now we're on the western end of Commerce Township. To the right, that's Milford Township. And here's the Huron River. And we're at the western end of Proud Lake State Recreation Area. If you make a left turn there, that's that's like a little boat, like a boat ramp for the Huron River. If you make a left turn here, that's the main part of Proud Lake State Recreation Area. Back in there, you got a lot of beautiful hiking trails. I remember doing the vlog in Proud Lake State Recreation Area last year. So if we were to continue on Wixom Road the opposite direction, that would take us into Milford. I probably could do a driving tour of Milford and Milford Township at some point. Not today, though. And remember Charms Road? Here's where Charms Road comes out at. Because, yeah, as you can see over there, it's a gravel road. It eventually empties out back over Wixom Road where we were, like, in the first several minutes of the video. After that whole ordeal with the train. This part of Commerce Township, yeah, a lot of wide open spaces. Almost a little bit more reminiscent of what Commerce Township used to look like before it got really developed. Because Commerce Township, back in its earlier days, like before I was born, it was originally a spot for where people had like a lot of summer cottages. So it was like a getaway, or like a weekend getaway for people living in Detroit or anywhere in Metro Detroit. They would come out to Commerce Township just to be on the lake for the day. Now it's generally a big place where people live these days. It's just like even back in Walled Lake, there used to be an amusement park in Walled Lake, but that closed down in the late 60s. So Wixom Road continues to the right there. So now we're on Glengarry Road. It's like roads, the road names do a lot of weird things out here. And it looks like they're putting in a new subdivision off to the right. Because I remember when I was a kid, that was all trees. And yeah, Proud Lake State Recreation Area is still out to the left. And coming up to our left, we'll be seeing the entrance shortly. You got it's another entrance for Proud Lake State Recreation Area, but it's for the campground. The campground's not open during the colder months, but when I was a little kid, I remember my parents and I used to go camping in there. Because what's nice about the Proud Lake Campground is that it's an easy place to go camping without having to go too far from the city. So it's a nice little mini escape from the city. Although I feel like if you really want to go camping, in my opinion, it's like I would prefer to go up to like northern Michigan, where you got a lot of wooded areas, to where you're really far from civilization. Glengarry Road, west of Benstein Road, which is of course what we're on right now, this is primarily like wooded areas and parks. After these couple curves, we'll be seeing just some homes as well too. Yeah, my battery is getting low, so what I'm probably going to do is in the next subdivision I drive through, I'm probably going to make a stop for a couple minutes, and then I'm going to swap out the battery. And we're back at the traffic light for Benstein. So we're back at where we were a little earlier, where we had, of course, the Little Caesars and the Dairy Twist ice cream. Make a left turn here. So now we're continuing north on Benstein Road. Because if you go back to the south, just not even a quarter of a mile, we'd be at Benstein Grill again. here's the western end of Oakley Park Road, which is what we were on earlier, although not at this part. And we are going back over the Huron River again. Alright, so we're about to go into our next subdivision here. So make a left turn here. This is Glen Iris Drive. And it looks like I have to wait for some traffic this time. Not too long though. So this subdivision's Glen Iris Pines. The home prices in here are like generally between $200,000 and $350,000. I'm gonna see if I can park somewhere on this road where I'm not gonna be by a lot of homes, so people don't think, who's this guy? Yeah, nice little subdivision in here. Watch out for some of these mini potholes. They're not big enough to do damage, but you don't want to test them. Oh, this looks bumpy here. Not seeing a good place to pull over, but I'll figure something out though as I film this. And yeah, this subdivision goes along the eastern end of Proud Lake itself too. But we'll turn to the right here. Home prices on this road are like generally between $250,000 and $350,000. A lot of people walking around this subdivision. Alright, we'll make a left turn here. This is a Beagle Drive. Almost could have pulled over there, but wouldn't surprise me if those people I passed are planning to walk this way or something. Huh, that's really cool. You can see Snoopy sleeping on the doghouse there. This is a... Nah, I'm not going to stop here. I'll find a spot. And maybe right here. Yeah, right here. Perfect. So I'm going to go ahead and stop the video really quick. I need to change out my battery and give me... And I'll stop. No, I'll stop over here. And give me 1 minute, please. And we are back in business. But yeah, my GoPro is really hot right now. It's like when I took out my old battery. Oh, that's another boat launch. Oh, that's a boat launch for Proud Lake over there too. I remember walking over to that in that video I did that I was talking about earlier. So anyway, this is Bass Lake Road. If I were to go Bass Lake on the other Bass Lake Road, the opposite direction, that would take me back over to Benstein. This. That's the only problem with having to remount this. Okay, that's better. So right here, the Bass Lake Road ends, and we make a left turn. That's Sleeth Road, but if we continue straight, this is also Sleeth Road. Like I was saying, very confusing. Yeah, the other battery still feels warm, but it still feels hot, but it's definitely a little cooler than it was earlier. Yeah, it's been a while since I filmed a driving video or even a driving tour where I've had to swap out the battery. So I think I had to do that when I filmed the Shelby Township and Utica driving tour, which I think that was 2 years ago I filmed that one. And here is where Benstein Road ends up here. We'll be coming back this way because I'm going to go back to the south on Benstein Road, but I'm going to be doing a U-turn momentarily. I could have made a right turn there, but I wanted to drive down here because, so coming up on the left after this subdivision street, we're going to be going by Huron Valley Hospital. It's the pretty large hospital here in Commerce Township. And a little fun fact, so there it is on the left. That's the hospital I was born in back in 1988. Oh, not turning there. So yep, that's the hospital I was born in. Yep, so this is Commerce Lake Woods, or this is Commerce Woods Drive. Like in here you got a couple different subdivisions. So home prices in here are like $330,000 to $440,000 approximately. So we'll make a right turn here. And we're going to be entering, I think it's a different subdivision. Yeah, the home prices in here are a lot lower. So now we're getting down to between $130,000 and $250,000. So yeah, you're mainly seeing more so in the way of like single-story homes. But this is a nice little not detour, but a little U-turn I can do to go back to the west on Sleeth. I bet this hill will be fun to drive on when there's snow and ice on it. Yeah, this is the perfect opportunity to do this video because a lot of the snow and ice is finally melted. It looks like a little bit of a wait. Okay, so heading back to the west on Sleeth, and this time we'll make a left turn onto Benstein Road to go back to the south. Yeah, the clouds are definitely rolling in. Not a lot of people at this traffic light today. Okay, at least there's nobody coming. So yeah, anyway, this is Benstein Road. We're eventually going to get back down to where we were earlier before we turn on to Glen Iris Drive. But yeah, this is definitely a nice little wooded area. You got primarily residential neighborhoods. Benstein Road, yeah, for the most part, it's just residential. I think there's a couple businesses or a few businesses that are like at the southern end, but going back toward Maple Road. But yeah, one thing you gotta be careful of is you got some sharp curves on Benstein Road over here. One sharp curve here, and you got another one here. And yep, here's Bass Lake Road again. Although I didn't show that stretch of Bass Lake Road that's over at this end. right, that's Glen Iris Drive again. So he just made another circle. So on the left, that is South Commerce Lake. Although you can't really see because of all the homes along in there, but oh well. So this time we'll make a left turn onto Oakley Park. Okay, I can just make it. Anyway, so we're back on Oakley Park Road, although at the western end of it. This is, yeah, as you can tell, just residential in here. And then, yeah, you got, yeah, South Commerce Lake off to the left. Okay, yeah, I'm feeling my other battery. And yeah, it's cooled down now. So we'll be going through 2 more subdivisions, I'd say, in this video. One officially, and then a second one I'll be going through another sub briefly, just do like a general U-turn. Yeah, look at all those homes off to the left. Yeah, I think, yeah, when I was a kid, yeah, that subdivision to the left did not exist. That was all trees. But yeah, I will say it is very scenic back in here, though. All right, so we're back at South Commerce Road, although like the northern end of it. Because what happens here is South Commerce, where we were over by Wall Lake Central, that's the next traffic light. Because we were over there earlier. This is the continuation of South Commerce here. We're going to be making a left turn here. Once it turns green, that is. Okay, so head north on South Commerce Road. And yeah, just like earlier, this is primarily residential. Like, serves all the different like residential neighborhoods. What's cool about South Commerce Road too, you got this nice little walking or biking trail off to the right too. Alright, so we're about to go into our next subdivision. Not the one on the right, but we're going to the one on the left here. Got a little bit of a wait. Not too bad. Oh yeah, this isn't too bad. So turning down to Watuga Street. So this is probably gonna be the most wooded subdivision we're driving through. So the whole price in here, this is another wide range. You got anywhere from 200,000, which would be primarily like the really smaller homes, to as much as $1 million. So if you want to live down here, you're going to need some money. And yeah, probably because of how wooded it is, you can still see some snow piled up on at least the side of the road, not in the road itself, thankfully. But yeah, it is a little wet though. Okay, yeah, nice little pond off to the left there. We'll go down this little... Nah, we'll stay off that road. That road's really, really thin, so I think we'll stay off of that. they still got their Christmas decorations up. Although it's all deflated, but still. Okay. Saw me coming. Yeah, this is kind of narrow too, but I need to go this way to do some of a U-turn out of here. And yeah, this road looks really bumpy. I'm gonna have to hold on to this GoPro. Oh yeah. This does not look fun. And of course the bad thing is I just had my car washed yesterday. Oh wow, this is pretty bad. But yeah, over here we're right along North Commerce Lake. So North Commerce Lake has a connection with South Commerce Lake. Okay, we're out of that. Okay, we'll make a left turn. This is Watauga Street again. So this will take us out of here. Oh, I gotta wait for this car now. It's like, yeah, terrible timing. Oh, that's one big house there. But it looks like it's not done yet, though. Okay, and anyway, we just made a big circle. Yeah, big property off to the left with that house there. Lots of good property, or big property, I should say. Okay, we can go out the same way, but there's another mini subdivision to the left that we can use to get out of as well. So we'll turn down Westwood Drive here. And yeah, these homes are more like closer to 500 to 600,000. And yeah, this takes us right back out to South Commerce Road. So this is I'd say this is probably easier to get out of because it's less trees. It makes it a little easier to see traffic on the main road. Okay, so now we're continuing north on South Commerce Road. Right side, yeah, you got a really nice park over in there, and then on the left side, of course, more subdivisions, or maybe more residential streets in the subdivision. Of course, a lot of the roads are named after birds, like Oriole or Bobolink, Cardinal, etc. Okay, so we're back at the intersection of Commerce, South Commerce, and Carroll Lake Road again. Probably be sitting here for a good minute. Okay, so this is where South Commerce Road ends, and this becomes Carroll Lake Road. And as I was saying earlier, you got Dickey's Barbecue Pit, looks like a Subway, looks like a Mexican restaurant, Leo's Coney Island. intersection with, or at the intersection with Wise Road. I will be going east on Wise Road a little bit, but I'm going to be making a circle first. I'm going to make a left turn here at this light to go west on Wise Road. Alright, so we're continuing our way west. So we're on Wise Road this time. And we're about to go over the Huron River once again. It's pretty cool how this is the same Huron River that goes all the way down to Ann Arbor and then empties out over by Lake Erie Metro Park down near like the Flat Rock and like the Rockwood area. And here's that same intersection where you can make a turn on, where you make a left turn from Commerce to Commerce Road. But we're gonna be making a right turn this time, and we're gonna be going down Bogey Lake Road. As a matter of fact, Bogey Lake Road I would have shown off in my White Lake driving tour I did 2 years ago. Because Bogey Lake Road is mostly goes into White Lake Township, but this is the Commerce Township portion this time. So over to the left, that's I think that's still more property for Long's Farm. And yeah, we're not gonna be able to see it on camera, but off to the left, we'll be coming to the entrance momentarily. Way out to the left, about maybe a quarter of a mile, is Walled Lake Northern High School. It's the third high school in the Walled Lake School District. It's the newest one. It opened up in 2002, and a little fun fact, I mentioned this in my White Lake driving tour, but Walled Lake Northern is where I graduated from. And what's really cool is that the first year, the year Walled Lake Northern opened, it was when I first started high school. So I was there. I was the very first class to graduate from there and go all 4 years there. Okay, got some roundabouts over here. We're staying on Cooley Lake Road. So right now, we're at the edge of Commerce Township, which is on our right, and then White Lake Township to our left. And guess what? We're going over the Huron River again. This will be the last time we'll be going over the Huron River in this video, though. So we're going to make a right turn at this roundabout, and we're going to head back down Carroll Lake Road. Because technically, if we were to continue on Cooley Lake Road, that technically goes briefly into White Lake Township itself. So I'm not sure if I really would want to show that, because then we'd be getting out of Commerce Township officially. Yeah, what's interesting is, that because of this cold front, it's cooled down tremendously. It's already down to 43 degrees Fahrenheit. Convert that to Celsius, it's like around a little over 6 degrees Celsius. So it's gotten colder since I started this video. But yeah, this is probably gonna be, I already know this is gonna be my longest video on YouTube yet. Because yeah, not including all the stops I've had to make, I've been filming this for over 2 hours. Again, the video time is going to be less than that. And I'm making a left turn here on Y, so we just made a big circle just now, and should be able to make this traffic light. Yep, perfect. Yeah, the traffic lights out here have been a little bit more generous compared to the ones back down in Wixom and Wolverine Lake. But yeah, another little historical fact about Commerce Township is that back in the mid-90s, I think this was the 4 years when my parents and I moved away from Michigan down to Houston, Texas for 4 years. So while we were away for 4 years, there was a kid, I didn't learn about this till later on, that apparently built like a homemade nuclear reactor or something. And it was to where the EPA had to come out here. It's like, I don't really know much about that story or anything, because again, that was when I was a kid, and that was the 4 years that I was living down in Houston. But yeah, it was newsworthy for what I know, or at least for what I've read. But yeah, no worries though. Like, it's not like this Commerce Township's not radioactive or anything like that. It's like, it's not like that. So it's so don't think it's like it's nowhere near like Chernobyl or anything like that. So no worries if you live out here. Because things, I'd say, got under control. Yeah, off to the right, yeah, nice little golf course. Although it's not the time of the year for people to go out to play some golf. That'll probably be like another month or so. As I'm recording this video, by the time this video goes up, people might be already golfing. Alright, so we're coming up to Union Lake Road. If we make a left turn on Union Lake Road, we'll be going into the unincorporated community of Union Lake, which is kind of on the border of White Lake, Commerce Township, and West Bloomfield and Waterford. But instead, we'll make a right turn here to go onto Union Lake Road going south. And the good news is I didn't have to wait too long. And in front of us, that's Union Lake. So we're kind of on the border of Commerce Township and West Bloomfield, although West Bloomfield doesn't start for like another maybe a fifth of a mile to the east. Union Lake Road has more like businesses and restaurants along this road, so this road's a little busier. Okay, it's like, yeah, we had to wait like 2 or 3 seconds. And yeah, they're still kind of dawdling. Got an Arby's there. Okay, look, yeah, now it becomes 2 lanes. I can get around these cars a little bit. Which I need to be over here anyway because I'm making a right turn at this traffic light here. So yeah, you got a Planet Fitness over there, and then also you got a gigantic Kroger that's to the left as well. The Kroger gas station. Burger King. And we'll make a right turn, and good timing, just turned green. So I'll be coming right back to this intersection again because I just want to come down here really quick. So I'm not going to, this is Commerce Road again. But we're not going to go all the way back down this road going back toward Newton Road in that area. But I want to come down this way because I had friends when I was in high school who went to Clifford H. Smart Middle School, or CHS Middle School, and if any of my friends from high school are watching this video somehow, I don't want to get comments saying, "You did not go by my old middle school? How dare you, Scottman?" Oh well. But so this is the last subdivision we'll be going into briefly because I'm just using this to turn around in. So the home price in here are like between 200 and 300,000. But I'm not really going to go through the subdivision a whole lot because I've been filming this for quite a while, because I need to try to wrap up this video soon. Because yeah, this video has been going on for a pretty long time. So yeah, here's Commerce Road again. We'll be making a left turn to go back over to Union Lake Road. If I were to go right, that would take me, again, back over to Newton Road, because the intersection of Commerce and Newton Road, which we were at quite a while ago, it's about a mile back the other way. So yeah, there's the middle school again. I, on the other hand, did not go to that middle school. I went to a different one that's not even in Commerce Township. The way they handled things with districting, it was weird. Okay, so make a right turn to get back on the Union Lake Road. This time we'll have to wait. Although not too long. So a couple gas stations. You got more, like I got CVS Pharmacy there. I think a couple restaurants in there. Dunkin' Donuts, some businesses as well. So yeah, right here, so we're about to go in between Lower Straits Lake, which is what we passed by on Newton Road earlier in this video. So you have Lower Straits Lake on the right side, and then on the left side you have Middle Straits Lake. So the two lakes connect each other, like right here. So I think there's a little culvert that goes underneath the road that connects the two lakes. So we'll make a left turn onto Richardson Road. We just passed by a McDonald's. Little car wash there, and there's also a bowling alley. And when I was in elementary school, I think even middle school too, I participated in some bowling leagues too when I was a kid at that bowling alley. Oh yeah, and there's CJ's too. I remember showing that off in a restaurant tour 2 years ago, when I did a restaurant tour on this area. All right, so we'll make a right turn onto Haggerty Road. Ooh, good timing. The U.S. flag, is that the flag of Romania? I'm not sure, but it might be, but it may not be. So it appears Oakley Park Road again. So over here on Haggerty Road, this is primarily like office complexes and businesses, and I think it maybe a couple of restaurants too, if I'm not mistaken. coming back up to Pontiac Trail once again. But we could continue on Haggerty Road if I really wanted to, but I'm not going to. All it is out on Haggerty Road to the south, you got Meyer, like another half mile or 3/4 of a mile from here. Ooh, perfect timing. But you can't turn on red here, so good time to get this green arrow. So now we're back on Pontiac Trail. We got a Walmart to the right. There's a Dollar Tree. And there's also a Sonic, too, on the left. And then further south on Haggerty Road, once you get south of Maple Road, you'll get down to, like, there's a Target. I think a Michael's. I think there's another grocery store, too. Maybe a Kroger, if I'm not mistaken. That's down by 14 Mile Road. So here's the big roundabout for M5. We're gonna go on M5, but not just yet. I'm gonna go north briefly and then make a U-turn and go back to the south. So we'll make a right turn. This is Martin Parkway. So M5 ends at that roundabout back there, but this continues as Martin Parkway. This is not a state highway here. But yeah, I think this was built, I think, a little over a decade ago. Because they're mainly building this for, like, because they have a lot of different condos that they're building. I think that's either some type of a senior center, I think, or what is it exactly? Yeah, I can't really tell because that car was kind of in the way. It could be like some type of an independent living or assisted living, something like that. So what I'm going to do is I want to go back the other way. So there's a nice little roundabout up ahead where I can just do a U-turn. So we're going to continue on Martin Parkway to the north. That'll take me back up to Oakley Park Road, and then it ends up at Richardson Road. Not far from where we were earlier. Okay, so I'm going to go this way. And then over here, straight that way, that's the main offices for Commerce Township. So take this back down to the roundabout for Pontiac Trail and M5 and Martin Parkway. Overall, this is a pretty nice area. Probably have only another few more minutes left in the video to go. Because I'm going to get on to M5 and I'm going to end the video at 14 Mile Road, which is the boundary for Commerce Township and Novi. For what I've read on some of the local news sites, this intersection, this roundabout for Pontiac Trail, this is known to be one of the most dangerous intersections in Oakland County. Oh, good, don't have to stop. Okay, so now continuing south, this is now M5, which, as a matter of fact, I even filmed the video on M5 a while ago. This M5 starts here at Pontiac Trail and it goes all the way down to Grand River, and M5 goes down to I-96 in the western end of the west side of Detroit, and then of course Grand River continues into downtown Detroit. So this is also known as the Haggerty Connector because of course M5 ends at Pontiac Trail and ends up over at Haggerty Road, and this is the big highway which takes you down to 696 and I-96, I-275 in that area. here is Maple Road again. So we got about another mile left to go in this video. A lot of cars in the left turn lane, or in the left lane. And then, although I'm not going down Maple Road to the east, by like 3/4 of a mile to the east on Maple Road, there is a really good restaurant called Uptown Grill. Amazing food. Alright, so I'm going to get ready to start wrapping up the video in the next minute or minute and a half. So way out to the left, like Haggerty Road is about like maybe half a mile to the east of here. Like in between M5 and Haggerty Road, you got Lifetime Fitness, you got a United Artists movie theater, you got a Costco, Target, and Michael's, as I said earlier. Also a couple of hotels too that you'll see to the left a little ways. And there's also a restaurant called Bar Verona. Really good Italian restaurant. I went there with my good friends Rachel and Will last year on my birthday, which I can show that in one of my restaurant tours from last year. I haven't seen both of them in a while. I need to meet up with them again soon. Alright, so I hope you enjoyed this driving tour of Wixom, Wolverine Lake, and Commerce Township, because we're coming up to 14 Mile Road now. So if you enjoyed this video, be sure to click that subscribe button to come along and join me for the adventure, and don't forget to click that notification bell so that way you know when a new video goes live. Well, thank you for watching, and this is Scott, or the Scott Man, signing out here from the border of Commerce Township and Novi, Michigan.